How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today's topic is the challenge of quitting drinking alcohol. I think one of the reasons why most of us stick with drinking and continue to drink and allow the habit to get worse and worse and worse is because we don't want to challenge ourselves that much anymore. You know, we're living in a society which is quite happy to waste away hours and days and weeks, months and years sitting in front of the goggle box, just staring at other people, fantasies, and living out fantasy lives, you know, stories that are not even true, you know, because we find that just it's easier to do that and to take a drink and get up in the morning and go to work and come home at night and do the same thing over and over again than it is to get up and actually challenge ourselves to do things in life and to make our lives better. And believe me, you know, if you want to make your life better, you are going to have to challenge yourself, you know. But if you don't challenge yourself, you're not living. You know, if something in life doesn't challenge you, if you don't find the challenge in what you're doing, then you're not really changing. You know, change involves challenge. You know, some change is just going to be foisted on you. You know, it's something that just happens. You know, you get old and that's just a part of life. That's a change. You know, parts of your world around you are going to change beyond your consent. You know, you don't want certain parts of your life to change. You don't desire it to change, but it's going to change nonetheless. You know, people around you change. You know, whether you like the change or you don't like the change, whether, you know, that change is mental or physical or, you know, it's happening. Zig Ziglar, famous motivational speaker, said, "We only expand by demand." So he meant by that you only expand when you put your mind to it, right? When you get yourself out of your comfort zone, when you put yourself under pressure. You know, I heard a great story about, a great analogy actually, of when a tree falls down in the forest and the forest falls down and it's covered up by earth and generations and generations and generations press, eons start pressing down on the tree, and eventually the tree turns into coal, and much more pressure and pressure and pressure is added onto the coal, and eventually the coal turns into a diamond. And it's that diamond that, you know, they signify as being a life that you want to live, and the coal being the person that you are now. So in order to get outside and to become the person that you want to become, you've got to exert a lot of pressure on yourself to get there, you know. And a lot of this change of behavior is not going to happen just because you quit the drinking. You know, the challenge of quitting drinking is a challenge in and of itself. There's no doubt about that. You know, we're so embedded into this drinking thinking, and the drinking thinking is so embedded into our culture that, you know, it's very difficult for us to escape from that, because we've got a lot of pressure from the outside to remain who we are and to do the things that our culture does. And that is a challenge in and of itself, right? There's a challenge of, you know, actually stopping doing the alcohol drinking and pushing yourself to doing other things into your life. There's the challenge and the pressure of pulling yourself forwards and, you know, weakening the ties for the alcohol. But at the end of the day, it's the only way you're going to get there. And, you know, the challenge is very much worth it. So I'll do a very quick one today. And until next time, my name's Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Keep challenging yourself. It's the only way you're going to change. Stay safe, onwards and upwards. Take care. Bye now.